Random House Audio presents The 27th Man, a short story from For the Relief of Unbearable Urges by Nathan Englander. Read for you by Paul Michael. The orders were given from Stalin's country house at Kuntsevo. He relayed them to the agent in charge with no greater emotion than for the killing of kulaks or clergy, or the outspoken wives of very dear friends. The accused were to be apprehended the same day, arrive at the prison gates at the same moment, and, with a gasp and simultaneous final breath, be sent off to their damnation in a single rattling burst of gunfire. It was not an issue of hatred, only one of allegiance. For Stalin knew there could be loyalty to only one nation. What he did not know so well were the authors' names on his list. When presented to him the next morning, he signed the warrant anyway, though there were now 27, and yesterday there had been 26. No matter. Except, maybe, to the 27th. The orders left little room for variation, and none for tardiness. They were to be carried out in secrecy and, the only point that was reiterated, simultaneously. But how were the agents to get the men from Moscow and Gorky, Smolensk and Penza, Shuya and Podolsk to the prison near the village of X at the very same time? The agent in charge felt his strength was in leadership and gave up the role of strategist to the inside of his hat. He cut the list into strips and sprinkled them into the freshly blocked crown, mixing carefully so as not to disturb its shape. Most of these writers were in Moscow. The handful who were in their native villages, taking the waters somewhere, or locked in a cabin trying to finish that seminal work, would surely receive a stiff cuffing when a pair of agents, aggravated by the trek, stepped through the door. After the lottery, those agents who had drawn a name warranting a long journey accepted the good-natured insults and mockery of friends. Most would have it easy. Nothing more to worry about than hurrying some old rebel to a car, or getting their shirts wrinkled in a heel-dragging, hair-pulling rural scene that could be as messy as necessary in front of a pack of superstitious peasants. Then there were those who had it hard, such as the two agents assigned to Vasily Korinsky, who, seeing no way out, was prepared to exit his bedroom quietly, but whose wife, Paulina, struck the shorter of the two officers with an Oriental-style brass vase. There was a scuffle. Paulina was subdued. The short officer...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?